Hi, this is Chris from the Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from Political Voices Network.
My fellow Americans, it's been the privilege of my life to serve this nation for over 50 years. Nowhere else on earth could a kid with a stutter, from modest beginnings in Scranton, Pennsylvania, Claremont, Delaware, one day sit behind the resolute desk in the Oval Office as President of the United States. But here I am.
The rule remains there is no crying in baseball. However, there's going to be a lot of crying in politics. I think there's going to be a lot of ugly crying now over President Biden. There's going to be a lot of happy crying. There's going to be a lot of happy 2008 crying, I believe, in November. Oh my God, I was correct that I bawled. He was what a compare and contrast too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate Trump sound bites, but I just we got to get it. Just the compare and contrast yesterday tells you everything you need to know.
Yep.
Oh my God, with the Hannibal Lecter and Kamala hates Jews, which will come as quite a shock to her husband,
right?
Who is Jewish.
Yeah. The man she sleeps next to every night.
But his insult, it just seems so moldy and not working anyway. He's just Anyway, I thank you, President Biden. Just unbelievable amount of respect and gratitude. And frankly, his voice is still a little raspy. He just cleared COVID the day before yesterday.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's all I could think is, God, this amazing man, this amazing president has earned a rest and has earned our gratitude. And it just, he seemed, but you have to hope like the weight of the world is not on his shoulders in the same way. Let's hear a little more because,
We're a nation of promise and possibilities, of dreamers and doers, of ordinary Americans doing extraordinary things. I've given my heart and my soul to our nation, like so many others. I've been blessed a million times in return with the love and support of the American people. I hope you have some idea how grateful I am to all of you.
Yeah. Annie tweeted, I believe the amount of support Vice President Kamala Harris is getting, it's not only because she's amazing and absolutely deserves it, but it's also support out of respect we have for Joe Biden and the trust we have in him and his decision. And I think that's true. There's such a win one for the Gipper energy out there, right? Like win more, one more for Joe. So I think it's what an amazing confluence of events. This one just gave me shivers. A lot of people are saying that 2008 shivers. When Kamala Harris is elected president, Inauguration Day falls on Martin Luther King Day in 2025, and she will be sworn in by Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson. So the first black woman Supreme Court justice will swear in the first black woman president on Martin Luther King Day, and we have this amazing president to thank for that. I mean, it just see him crying. I warned you ahead of time I was going to be the chick that cries
boy
again.
Here we go. I'll get the Kleenex.
All right. I just feel like there's a lot of that emotion out there. That's why I went with the Biden Harris t-shirt today, because it really is about that. Okay. Hold, please.
All right.
All right. Fine. I'm fine. Yeah, here's one. Brian Tyler Cohen, a text I got from someone who had been anti-Kamala until he watched her Wisconsin rally speech. He said, I actually felt what I felt in 2008. It's just, it's a long time since we'd have shivers and not just like shivers of revulsion at Trump, of just like, ugh. Yeah, but I love all the support on Twitter. I'm doing a lot of hope scrolling. B said, let's see, San Francisco elected Kamala Harris as district attorney twice. California elected her as attorney general twice. California elected her to the U.S. Senate. If she were unlikable and unqualified, as her critics claim, millions of Californians would not have chosen her over and over again.
Yep.
And it's just, breaking. New polling shows Vice President Kamala Harris is now leading among independent voters by 8 points. Let's go. I mean, and again, I know it's early and we go out polling and, I'm sure there's some polls that are going to panic us as well. But I mean, I think it's, like you always say, Chris, it's the actual register. It's the actual
Register.
voting that
Yes,
matters,
yes.
as we've seen in election
Right.
after election. And Victor Shee, our little stem cell,
Yeah.
tweeted, "This is huge. Vote.org saw record new voter registrations with 38,500 people signing up since VP Harris's announcement. Not only that, is that a 700% increase and higher than when Taylor Swift urged her followers to sign up, but most were under 34. The youth will save us." Oh, I love that. I'm old enough, and then Victor Shee is old enough now to call other people the youth. He just graduated from UCLA, and he's now calling.
What does that make you?
Oh, I got an invitation to speak at about being in Generation Jones with Kamala Harris, because that's how much I love America and Kamala Harris, is that I've suspended the big lie here on the Stephanie Miller Show to claim her as a Generation Jones.
So
Gen X starts in 65. She was born in 64, the year my dad ran. There is and I get what they mean. It's a historical period that, like, we don't have the experience of the older boomers. It's the very youngest boomers, but just a little too old to be Gen X. That's what they call the Jones generation. That's what she is. She's born in October 1964. Okay, and they're calling 50-year-old ladies, what do you call it, young now. And ladies are happy.
What do you think about that, Sean?
Sean is not a youngin' anymore. He's 37.
Yes, we know that. You keep thinking he's 20, though.
I know. He'll always be 20 in my heart. And also, he was right and you were wrong, as usual, about my ear. It was not spiders. Spiders did not lay eggs in my ear.
I knew I was wrong.
I went to my excellent ear, nose, and throat doctor. Cost me $11 billion. No, it didn't. He gave me a break.
So Schmeiser wouldn't take care of it?
Tons of, no. I still have to go to Schmeiser today. But I had to pay $75 for prescription eardrops I only used yesterday. And then I have to go get the rest of it cleaned out at Schmeiser.
They're going to do it?
Well, because, as you know,
They're not going to say,
because I'm a little high strung, as you know.
Oh, well, we know that.
And so he was like, I have most of it, but there's some of it that is still stuck right on your eardrum, and I can't get it if you don't stop moving.
Did you stop moving?
No, I tried. I said, I'm not moving. He's no, I'm going to pierce your eardrum. You have to, I'm going to give you these medicated drops, and then you go tomorrow and get the rest of it out.
That's when they need to put your head in a clamp.
I know. I said, the nurse, I was like, oh my God, you're holding my head like the dog at the vet. I said, can you get me a cone?
Because you're acting like a dog at the vet.
I was trying. It's freaky when someone's right into your eardrum. I was like, gah. Anyway, it's fine now. I can hear. What? I'm not hard of hearing Darth Vader anymore. I can hear out of my right ear. Most of the wax is gone. Wow, was there a lot of wax in there? Holy moly, that was a geyser. Okay. Sorry. I was talking all this patriotic whatever, and now I forgot to say, and now we go back to... What?
What happened here?
And now we go back to our regularly scheduled Big Lie, where I was born in 1981 and I am 42. All right. Oh, wow. Because you know what else? What other company is great is Speculum. They're fantastic. No internet again this morning. Wasn't that great? And
We got it fixed.
Clyde's barking at
Lind?
something. Okay. Bob Schooley said, I'd like to see when Harris lists the myriad of ways her administration would differ from Trump's, just casually throw in, I require less time for hair and makeup. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Oh my God, I asked you before the show. Have you seen the first Kamala Harris ad? Oh my God, chills. With Freedom, We Choose Freedom, with the Beyonce song. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh,
Beyonce isn't a particularly political person, so this means a lot to her that
yes.
she's allowing
yes.
Kamala Harris to use her song.
Yeah, and I love the picture of Taylor Swift with the cat. Just cat ladies, stand back and stand by.
Yeah. You need a cat.
No, I'm allergic. Too much earwax that would produce.
I'll take care of the cat lady.
You need to do a Zoom call with childless cat men. Let's go. Everybody's done a call now. We've done Latino women. Oh, they are doing the white lady one. I'm gonna get on that one. Oh, and then someone sent me a gay call, a gay Zoom call. I'll get on all of them.
Oh, I don't get invited.
But I'm in charge of white ladies that, everything up for Hillary.
I don't
Dead inside white ladies that.
I don't get invited to the gay things.
Do you don't?
No.
Oh, you're not a real gay.
I know. I know. I'm not.
We're losers that work in a basement. Yeah. No one invites us anywhere.
Well, we go to bed at 3.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, do you too? I don't feel so bad. I go upstairs at I don't go to sleep necessarily at 3, but I do, go up and start,
I turn
the process
yes.
of, finding the rom-com that I'm going to...
I turn off all of the work stuff like around 4, and I crawl into bed and like put on like Housewives or
yeah,
something.
me too.
Yeah, just to turn off the brain.
This is you know what? This is going to be our life until we're at the old age radio home together.
I'm already there.
Blurting out PSA slogans.
Actually,
doing time checks.
Last night,
where's our pills? It's 14 after.
Last night I fell asleep to the Here's Lucy episode with Anne Margaret in it.
Wow. Okay, you are a homo for sure. Okay, give me 17. Speaking of ads, did our friends at Midas Touch do this?
Yes, they did. Yeah.
And then their campaign says, I'm the prosecutor, and he is the convicted felon.
I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.
Seems like that's getting under his skin a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh my God, did you see the compare and contrast? Here is this this hero, Joe Biden, this patriotic, amazing president that has achieved so much last night in the Oval Office, and Trump is again with the Hannibal Lecter and the just old moldy insults. He's just like, you can tell he does not know. Grandpa just doesn't know what to do. Grandpa does not know what to do with the scary black lady. Yeah, she was fantastic yesterday. Oh my God, just you can feel the. What did I say? As Tom Brokaw says, the electricity is palpable in this electoral cycle.
Yes.
Okay, I miss him because, by the way,
Tom Brokaw.
Yeah, because Katie Tur's working everyone's last nerve. I thought I was the only one that caught it. She was talking about. She goes, Kamala Harris didn't go to the Netanyahu speech because she had a convenient excuse. That is biased journalism right there. If you want to know what it looks like. Yeah. Right? Yep. She is the sitting vice president of the United States running for president. She had maybe she thinks Netanyahu's a war criminal. Maybe she thinks he's a criminal like Trump should end up in prison. Anyway.
I have some choice words about Katie Tur going through my head that I will not say on the air.
Okay, good. I think that's wise.
Okay, good.
Okay. Yeah, but someone else on Twitter. Oh, here it is. Yeah, Felix said, oh my God, Katie Tur calling Kamala's trip to speak with sororities is a convenient excuse. What a shill. But that is when we try to point out media bias. That's it. Yeah. It's this snarky tone. Yeah. Meanwhile, what have we been saying? Chris Wray just confirmed that Donald Trump likely wasn't hit by a bullet. This is like, and on cue, right, yesterday, I took a bullet for democracy. Joe and Kamala didn't protect me, and I took a bullet, and it was my honor. Oh my God, we knew from that big ridiculous bandage that he did, right? He and his stupid son Eric said that half his ear was gone. Did you see him yesterday at Mar-a-Lago? It looks fine.
He had an ear.
Huh?
He had a full ear.
Please.
It wasn't like a blue velvet
you
situation.
Just knew it. You knew this ridiculous Kotex on the ear parade at the RNC. You're just like, oh my God. Because, doctors, ballistics experts, other people had speculated, but the director of the FBI said likely was some other shrapnel something. It was not, there's no way you were hit by an AR-15 bullet in your ear.
Right. But he wore that gigantic bandage because it was a sales opportunity. Like I was telling you before the show.
By the way.
He's a salesman.
By the way. Just when we think we can have nice things, J.D. Vance did not his couch. Come on.
The AP did a fact check, and apparently...
We hate fact checks when it's on our side, because that's... What?
Apparently the words... Like couch appears in the book, but nowhere near the word glove or sofa or...
Darn it.
Yeah.
He's still a douche, but anyway... Oh no, she twint yesterday said, U.S. Sarah Palin was the worst VP pick ever. J.D. Vance, my couch. Us, we stand because we're definitely not sitting anywhere in your house. Corrected.
Well.
All right, well.
I haven't read Hillbilly Elegy, so I don't know.
I watched it last night.
Well, is that scene in there?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Glenn Close is fantastic, as is Amy Adams. But, we were just saying, he's just such a disingenuous douchebag.
Yeah.
Like Biden's border policies had something to do with his mother's addiction, and it's in the book and obviously in the movie.
Right.
She was a nurse that stole pills. It had nothing to do with the border.
Yeah.
Oh, God. All right. We have a huge show. We have Carl Frisch. We have Dr. Redlener. We have Representative Mark Polcon. And we have Frangela today.
Frangela's today.
Because we are all flying to Atlanta tomorrow.
Right.
I heard somebody posted tickets are almost gone. I'm telling you.
To Atlanta?
Yes. Sexy Liberal is going to be lit. Representative Hank Johnson is joining us.
Yep.
And can I just say, I didn't tell you this even, but we got the nicest letter from Senator Warnock's staff. He cannot make it, but he's hopefully going to do the radio show at some point. And I got to hear him speak out here, Chris. I went to a fundraiser a while back, and it has stuck with me so long, him saying, you know, January 5th, he and John Ossoff were elected the day before January 6th. And he said, we have to decide as a country, are we January 5th or are we the America of January 6th? And that's part of what this election is about.
Welcome to OK Now You Know. I'm Joe Garner. Today, we're donning a pair of the world's most beloved garments, blue jeans. How did these rugged pants become a global fashion staple? Let's unravel the denim saga from its rugged beginnings to its rise as a cultural icon.